Hello, and welcome to Witch Moon Magic. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to do a reading for Libra for July. Now, I'd like to begin by doing a blessing. I'm going to invite the God and Goddess to be with us today. Grant us with your presence, your knowledge, and your love. Blessed be. Okay, we'll set that aside and get our card shuffled. As I said, we'll be doing a reading for Libra for July. Let's see what messages we get for Libra for July. Libra for July. Okay. Now I'll lay the cards out in a Celtic cross and then go through them with you. We've got a pentacle, a wand, another pentacle, a sword, major arcana, cup, another cup, major arcana, another cup, and a pentacle. Now I'll say right away that the major arcana cards, you've got a couple, and they represent major steps along your karmic path on this planet, in this incarnation. And I would invite you to pay special attention to them, where they're placed, and the feelings and the thoughts that come up when I talk about them, to see, how they relate to you, how you feel that they are relating to you, and just pay attention to them, because they are very meaningful and important cards. So, but I'll begin with the first card. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Now, this position is the energy or the situation that's coming up right now, and Pentacles are the element Earth. It's about manifestation, about abundance, wealth, health, anything having to do with the physical world. Pages are all about new beginnings. They're the first one on the court cards. So they're like youngsters or people learning their pathway forward into a new direction. He's at a crossroads, and this is about going on a path to be able to manifest what you want. It's about being able to create physically what you want in the world. And he has his map, but he's just flipping a coin. So to me, that says, he's able to accept anything that happens. It's good if you're kind of aware, and he does have the map, so he's aware of where each path is leading. But he's saying any direction is fine right now. So, but it has to do with manifesting what he wants, being able to harness those creative energies. Now, the cross card, or the challenge, is the Four of Wands. Wands are the element fire. It's about creative passions. It's all that creative energy we have. And in the four, we have a picture of four women coming together in celebration. They've created something together. Their passions have come together to create this beautiful thing. This is what you're wanting. You're on this new pathway to manifest this creative collaboration. So that is the key so far, is that you're wanting to move, you're wanting to be able to collaborate, use your passions in a positive way and work with others to do it, to be joyously celebrating that. Now, this next card is another pentacle, the Five of Pentacles. Now, I'll say that Fives are a bit of a disruptive energy, the five energy, because the fours are really stable, and then you bring one more in, and it just kind of throws things off kilter. And so the Five of Pentacles is it's about fear and feeling hopeless and abandoned. In the picture, these two people are out in a snowstorm, and they're lost. They just feel that they are alone in the world, and they're hopeless. Yet they have this building in front of them that is all lit up, and those lights represent hope that is right there in front of them. And it's about the feeling of scarcity, the feeling of not having enough. It's about the poverty consciousness, not feeling that you'll ever have enough, and there's no way out of this. And this is very conscious in your mind right now. You sense it, other people sense it, and it's touching everything in the situation. It's an energy that flows down into all aspects of the situation. So, though you want to manifest this energy here, you've got this fear and feeling of hopelessness that's kind of weighing you down right now. Now, this bottom card is a sword. Swords are about the element air. It's about ideas, plans, decision making, and it's an ace. Aces are gifts from the universe. It's like a laser beam of energy coming into you right now. And it's all about being able to make those decisions. These birds flying around represent different ideas and thoughts in your head, and she's using the sword upraised to make that decision, to be focused and have extreme clarity on where she needs to go. And to me, this is the card that's going to blast away this disruption of the Five of Pentacles. You have the ability. We all have that ability to make those decisions that will propel us forward. And in this position, it's kind of what you're not really conscious of it. It's underlying. It's kind of hidden right now, but it is still there, and it is affecting your situation, whether you know it or not. You may be able to get glimpses of that, but you do have this ability to focus that energy and make that decision. The aces are just gifts for you to take. You need to use them and use them wisely in order to focus and make these decisions. Now, the next card is a major arcana, the Empress card. Now, this position is something you've just come out of. You're kind of on this path, and then you're ending and going into a new one. The Empress is all about manifestation. It's about fertile beginnings. This is obviously the page there is saying this is a new beginning. So you're bringing this Empress energy, the ability to create and manifest, and in a loving way. The Empress is very it's a female card, a female figure. So it's this nurturing energy that's coming in, whereas the Emperor is a little more stern and structured, and she's more free-flowing and just letting this loving, fertile energy come forward into her life. Now you're coming out of that and into another cup, the King of Cups. And kings are the master of their suit. So the cups are about emotions, about emotional health and wealth, and I want to say it's an unconditional love, an authenticity, a wealth of authenticity and love that we have within us. Now, somewhat like the Emperor would be, the King is a masculine card, and he is emotionally balanced. He's on an island unto himself, but he's in this phase of being able to be emotionally healthy and balanced. He feels that within himself. Now, if you had the Queen of Cups, she's the more nurturing, where she would give that energy out to others. The King is bringing all that energy in and bringing that balance and unconditional love inside. You can't give to others unless you have it yourself. So this is an energy you're coming into. It's all this loving, heart chakra energy that's coming in right now. And then your next card is another cup, the Seven of Cups. This position represents what you're feeling right now, what you see, where you see yourself right now. And the Seven of Cups is a lot, it's all these cups, and you have emotional attachment to all these things. All these pictures on the cups represent things you're attached to, things you think about, what you feel about them, what you dream about, and you're needing to pick one, but you are so attached to all of them that you can't make that decision. And that has a lot to do with this Five of Pentacles too, is that you're afraid that you're not going to pick the right one, you're not going to have the right thing that you need. So this is all about indecision and the emotional attachment to these feelings and these different things in your life that you need to make that decision about. You're attached to every one of them, which makes it very difficult to make a decision, even though you've got this Ace of Swords here saying, you've got this energy to make this decision, but this is where you're feeling right now. And we've got another major arcana right here, the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this position often represents what other people are feeling right now about you, what they're sensing about you. The Wheel of Fortune is the opportunity card. She will spin the wheel, something will come up, and you'll be able to move forward in that direction. It's a lot like these cups with all these attachments. These are things that you want to do. You think about doing. All these little figures represent a choice in your life. And the Wheel of Fortune really is just spinning the wheel, and you are not in control of this. The thing about this Ace and the Seven of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune is that you have the energy to do it. You have the capability and the mental capacity to make that decision, but something is holding you back from that, and it's the Five of Cups. Or Five of Pentacles, sorry, because I was looking at the Four of Cups at the same time, because that is a similar in energy. The Four of Cups is an emotional depletion, an emotional hopelessness. You don't see that this is enough for you. You don't see that that you're going to have enough of the emotional strength to move forward. But you've got another cup coming up behind you that you're not aware of. So there is always hope. Like in this Five of Pentacles, the hope is there in this house. The hope is in the Four of Cups in this other cup. So it's just a matter of focusing that energy that you do have the ability to make this decision. Now, and then we get a Seven of Pentacles coming at the end. Again, Pentacles are about manifesting in the physical world, health and wealth, all of that. What she is doing is assessing the situation. She has grown this garden. She's got all this fruit, but it's the time to step back, decide what needs to be cut off and what needs to be nurtured. It's just about assessing the direction you're going in and what's going to lead you to be able to manifest what you want. Now, I'm going to pick a couple more cards, see if we get a major arcana, because to me, that shows that there's kind of a definite direction you're going in. But we didn't get one. We have a Eight of Swords and another Pentacle. You have another Ace. So, and I've been, I've learned that the Ace of Pentacles is one of the most fortuitous cards in the deck. It is a gift from the universe in order to manifest whatever you need on the physical realm. So you've got the ability to decide what you want to do and the ability to manifest it right now. But you've got an Eight of Swords, which is, it's about worry. It's about feeling trapped, like this one. And it's an illusion. It's swords are all about mental activity. And in the card, she is surrounded by these swords in the ground. And she's bound and blindfolded, but she could stand up and take the blindfold off and just walk right out. She is so mired in worry and anxiety that she is not able to move forward. But what I want to say is that is here. This worry, this feeling of loss and indecision is here. But you have these two aces, and that to me just clears the deck. It just clears it all, saying you have the power to manifest this new beginning, this solid beginning. Fours are a solid number, and the celebration of ideas, of passion, being able to work together, that is already here for you. You have that power with these two aces, and it's a matter of seeing these cards for what they are. They're an illusion. The feeling of loss, the feeling of not having enough, the worry. It is an illusion created by our mind to hold us back. The universe is giving you these powers to move forward and manifest this creative future, this new path. Just step forward. Just step forward. Grab these aces and move forward. Now, I hope that resonates with some of you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time. Blessed be.